Wind, earth, lightning, water, and fire are the 5 main elements in Hytale. But what if these are not the only elements that could be in the game? Hackno, a Twitter user, posted a concept that demonstrates a combination of elements that create a whole new element. For example, water and earth create mud, or earth and fire create lava. This is a really cool concept that I've seen, and probably one that sparked my interest probably the most. These are what we like to call sub-elements, and I can't wait to break down these sub-elements for you guys right now. Hey everybody, what is going on? CanadianFlash here, guys, and today everybody we're going to be talking about different type of sub-elements that we can see in Hytale. As we know, the 5 main elements are earth, wind, water, fire, and lightning, and the void that's in between them all. So like all 5 of those elements, contain the void. But what if there are different type of elements in Hytale? These are obviously not confirmed, but in one of the Hytale concept arts, we get to see these stone circles called concept art, and we see fire circles, we have earth circles, but then there's a thing called sand, and there's frost circles. We haven't seen what these are actually in game, but the frost circle, what is a frost circle? We know that frost is not like a main element in Hytale. We know that water is a main element, but frost is nowhere to be found. It also could relate to ice, but that is also not, once again, an element. So frost could be a sub-element that we see in the game. And sand could also be a sub-element, because it could be earth and wind can probably create sand. And frost can be like, I don't know, earth, or it could be like wind, water can create frost. So we're going to take a look at the concept art of this. This is not an official Hytale concept art, but it is a concept art by Hackno. His links will be in the description, so if you guys want to check him out, I highly recommend doing so. So we're going to start this off. So we're going to take a look at, there's secondary elements, tertiary elements, and quaternary elements. These are all super cool, obviously. I'm going to start with the secondary and then move to the quaternary after. I'm going to break these down all for you guys, so let's get right into it. So to start, we have the secondary elements, and as you can see, it has the 5 main elements, just in the top, it's in like a pentagram, pretty much. Pentagram, yeah, that's the 5-sided shape. And then beside that, we're going to start off with the air up on the top over here, and then move down all the way to the bottom with like water and lightning, or to the side, which is fire on this side. So to start, we have wind, and wind and earth over here. Wind and earth going to create sand, and that is actually what we see in the other concept, is sand. And then going down, we have earth and lightning, which creates crystal. And lightning is an extreme source of heat, and it'll create crystal. If like lightning hits sand, I think it creates glass, so that's really cool. You have lightning and then water, which would create acid. Another cool, that is cool. I don't know how those two would correlate to each other, because it would make like electrical water, make an electric eel or something, but who knows. Really cool. That's awesome. Then we have water and fire. In between makes steam, which is yeah, that makes sense. If you boil water, you get steam. And if you go from fire to air, you have smoke. That is, once again, correct. These are the secondary elements that like just only two things or like 2 elements go together to make a whole separate different element. It's kind of like the primary colors, how red and yellow can create orange or something like that. And then there is the tertiary elements, where one element can make 3 separate elements. So we're going to start off with air, of course, and then move our way down. So you know the 5 main elements. You have air, water, earth, blah blah blah, lightning, fire. So what if there's a element called tremor, which needs air, earth, and lightning to create, or oil, which needs earth, lightning, and water to create? These are really cool. The amount of detail that this guy put into making these elements is absolutely outstanding. There's also glass, which needs fire, earth, and air, which that is really cool. You need heat, you need obviously air for combustion, and then you need earth for the sand part of the air. There's also neon, which needs air, fire, and water. That's really awesome, because neon, I think, does actually take water in real life to make. I'm loving these. These are super cool. Oh my god. Wow. And probably one of my favorite ones is going to be storm, which needs air, water, and lightning. Literally everything you need to create a storm. There's also going to be gas, which is fire, water, and earth. You could also use air for that one. Not really too sure how that one fits in the chain, but once again, extremely cool. And last, there is one extremely cool one called diamond. And in Diamond, you need fire, you need lightning, and you need earth, which, once again, fire, lightning, heat, earth, diamond, it's really cool. I really do like the tertiary elements. They are probably one of the more confusing ones, but they're really cool. And then these are the ones that are pretty far-fetched, which are the quaternary elements, but they are really cool. And there's actually like I don't even know, 5 trinary elements. As we know, earth, fire, wind, lightning, and water create void. So we're going to start off with the air, and air can be used pretty much in every single element here. Air can be used alongside of earth, fire, and lightning to create nuclear. And then combustion can be used with air, water, fire, air, water, lightning, and earth to create combustion. There is an element called bedrock, which uses fire, water, earth, and lightning. Then there is an element called gravity, which uses fire, air, lightning, and water. There is carbon fiber. I'm not sure how this could actually become an element, because isn't carbon fiber man-made? But we'll see about this. So there's air, fire, earth, and water used to make carbon fiber. We know that these are all pretty much extremely far-fetched besides the secondary elements, but it would be really cool to see these in the game. If you could have added like maybe if he added like a tertiary element with like wind, earth, and water could create frost, that could be really cool. I would love to see that. And we know sand is just earth and wind, so some of these are really cool concepts, and I would love to see them in the game of Hytale. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Once again, this is just a theory video or a concept breakdown theory video, so none of these are confirmed facts, but if you did enjoy this, make sure that like button and subscribe. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.